Hi, I'm Jeremy Strom, Director of Education for Reaxing North America, and this is the Reax Board. As you can see, the Reax Board moves differently than anything else on the market. It has an 11% incline-decline, 14% side-to-side, and omnidirectional. So as you can see, it's very fluid and very smooth. Now, with an 80-hour pattern algorithm, it won't repeat the same pattern for 80 hours. So we know that the stimulus is changing and is unpredictable throughout our session on the board. Now we use the board in a variety of ways. We use it pre-work, we use it intra-work, and we use it post-work. Pre-work really is neural priming. So whenever your brain perceives the potential or the possibility to slip or to fall or to engage in something where it might get injured, there's a fight or flight. The board automatically creates this flight or fight opportunity that is now trainable. So when I get on the board and I feel it moving, my brain says, oh my gosh, don't fall down. Let's turn on a lot of tissue, which will allow us or allow myself to keep balance. So what we know through coordinated movement patterns now, that I'm going to use more tissue and more tissue in a coordinated way, that's going to make me more fluid, more powerful on the ground. Ground reaction force is one of the key components to force production, obviously, to balance, to agility, to performance in whatever you're doing, whether that be life, whether that be sport. And the board is a key component to creating different lines of stress through a variety of joint angles. That might be the ankle, that might be the hip, that might be your whole body in space, depending on what movement pattern you are doing. So really a tremendous opportunity to change the environment that we're training on and elicit new lines of stress, creating now adaptation, greater strength, greater stability, greater mobility with strength, and ultimately better performance. Now, one of the great parts about the board, as you can see right now, it's moving very slowly, but as we adapt, I can make it move much faster. So from a movement pattern or from the ability to change the speed in which we have to respond, the ceiling of adaptation on the board is tremendous. Now intra, as we're using the board inside of a workout, I might compound a set. So let's just say for simple reasons, I'm going to do a squat on the ground and I'm going to go a little bit heavy today. What I want to do is I'm going to start on the board. So before our workout, we neurally primed the system, the nervous system and the body, brain-body connection. And now I want to prime a movement pattern. And so that movement pattern might just be a squat. So if I traditional typical squat, and I squat, I'm going to hold this pattern on the bottom range of the movement, because as you will see, now my ankles are inverting, everting, they're dorsiflex, plantar flexing. I'm having to collect myself when the board declines, it's pulling me back, I have to respond, or forward or side to side. So again, this is really creating these new angles and lines of stress for strength adaptation. So then, hold it on top, hold it on the bottom, and now I'm just going to go through maybe 4 or 5 nice, slow squats to prepare myself now to go to the squat rack and do my traditional loaded squats. What I know is that force production potentially can go higher because of the neural stimulation that I've just achieved on the board. So that's intra, and you can do that with any pattern, push-ups, lunges, swings, whatever you're doing, any rotational patterns, all of your movements that you would do on the floor, you could certainly prime that movement on the board first. And then post. Post really is about the idea of wellness, right? So post work, it may just be standing and just allowing our body, as you can see, I'm just taking in with my legs the movement of the board. So this really gives us an opportunity then to calm, collect as we go.